Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. If you click this video to watch this video, then you are actually interested in a trip to Ghana and really interested in the information I have to share as you prepare towards your trip. All right. Most of you may know I took a trip to Ghana about a week ago. I had a blast. It was amazing. But it's important and crucial to know there are certain things you need to get in place before you go. I'm going to go straight to the point because I think that the information is what you need and not to hear me blabber, right? So I'm going to go share my screen right now and give you some pointers, some things to get ready before taking this trip, because a lot of people have been stranded. A lot of people have been confused. Even me, I prepared everything. I thought and I usually like to plan ahead of time, but there were certain last minute things I had to get. Thankfully, I got it done before I got to the airport, but it's necessary for you to pay attention, okay? So here we go. Now, you will get a text, okay? You will get a text if I use Delta, okay? I flew with Delta, and so I got a text that informed me about certain things I needed to do. I think it was 3 days prior to my flight. It told me you have to get these pre-trip requirements completed before you're ready for your trip. And when you're done with all of it, it will tell you, hey, you're ready for your trip, okay? It wouldn't even allow you to check in. When you do local trips in the US, you know how you can check in online and be straight. You be ready to go, right? This will not allow you. This is an international trip, so there's a lot more requirements to get out of the way before you can actually check in. And so you would most likely have to check in at the airport, but you do get a text. Okay, the text sends you to this link. This is the link you're seeing on my screen right now. And what it does is it tells you exactly, and let me enlarge this thing a little bit so you can see me talk as well. All right, so it gives you directions on exactly what you need to do. It gives you the Delta Fly Ready. It tells you review health, book, upload health documents, verify your documents and forms, and prepare for U.S. return. Okay, now when you scroll down, you pay attention to this. Now, my flight is over, so it wouldn't even allow me to, populate a lot of this stuff. But thankfully, it's showing me some of the key requirements that you have to complete, okay? So over here, entry requirements. It will tell you Ghana is fully open. It's open for the fully vaccinated. And I'm going to talk about the vaccination status. It's crucial, okay? So read all of this because this is important, okay? And what it's telling you. There have been some changes since I last went to Ghana, okay? I went on the 7th of December, okay? There have been changes. Now they are being strict on vaccination, which I'll touch on really quickly. But let's go through this. Okay, so it tells you, hey, we require PCR tests 72 hours prior to your departure. Now, it tells you, now you're coming from, if you're going from the US, okay, you know there are several places you can take the PCR test, okay? So you don't really have to pay attention to the labs, Africa, DC, CDC site, because I'm guessing this is if you're in Africa and you're traveling to Ghana, okay, somewhere in Africa and you're traveling to Ghana, there are certain spots you can take the COVID test, right? Now, this link, Panabios, or whatever it is, right? When you do take your test and you get the results, hopefully it's negative because you don't want to upload a positive result. You go to this Panabios link and upload your test result there. And then it will generate a QR code, okay? This link, you upload your COVID test and it will generate a QR code. And the QR code is what you will take to the airport and the airport will scan that QR code, okay? It's important, okay? So the US flight to Ghana, wherever you're taking it, if JFK or wherever, Washington or whatever, or Atlanta, you do need to have this ready. If you don't, you'll be stranded at the airport, okay? So it's necessary. Upload it. It would also require that you upload your vaccination card as well. So you can go ahead and do that there. So that covers that part. Yeah, and also another important thing, you have to pay a $150, okay? Pay attention, a $150 fee to take a PCR test upon arrival in Accra. Don't ask me if this makes sense. I have my thoughts, okay? It's insane. I don't want to even touch on it because that makes me angry, but you do have to pay this 150. Go to this link, okay? Make that payment 150. It will give you a receipt. Keep the receipt. Everything you do, keep a copy of it. Okay, you can print a copy. I'm digital, okay? I like to keep stuff on my phone, so I kept it on my phone. But it's necessary. Keep a copy. I would advise keep a paper copy, keep a digital copy, okay? Pay the 150 before you go. It's important. It's important. So you go to this link and then you grab it from there, okay? Now, let's break this, go further down. You have to also complete a health declaration form. This, when you hit, you complete it, you hit submit, it goes directly to Ghana, okay? So one of the things I noticed with this is a lot of people didn't fill it out upon departure. So when they got to Ghana, and that's after a long flight, you're tired, you're excited, you made it safely to Ghana, you're excited, and you want to just get in and say, yes, Ghana, I'm here. But guess what? A lot of people didn't fill it out. There was a long line to get your COVID test. Okay, the COVID test that you paid the 150 for, you have to get into a line and take that COVID test. Okay, and so a lot of people got in the line and they said, did you fill out your health declaration form? They pull it up by your passport number. So they asked, hey, what's your passport number? I gave them my passport number. A lot of people that were in front of me, they requested their passport number. They entered the passport number in their tablet and they said, oh, you didn't complete the health declaration form. Go fill it out on these tablets on the side. Okay, it takes time. It's just a waste of your time. So make sure you go here, complete it, and hit submit, and it will give you that confirmation that it's submitted. Okay, and so it goes directly there. It will require your passport number because that's what they use to identify when you get to Ghana. Okay, complete that. It's necessary. Payments must be made on Frontier. That's for the COVID test, because after you fill the health declaration form, after you also complete the you make that payment of $150. It's all going to show on their side. You do have to get a receipt for this, okay? Because the airline in the US, if you're leaving from the US, will ask you, did you pay this fee? Show me the receipt, okay? They'll ask for all that. So the Panabios, I think we already dealt with that with the PCR test. Now there's quarantine, just read it. I don't think it needs it. Now this actually, right? It tells you if tested positive, passengers are required to undergo isolation at their own expense. This is another crazy thing that I don't want to comment on because it irritates me as well. But say in case you go to Ghana, you pay for that 150 COVID test, you take that test, which they're going to give you when you upon arrival, and they're going to give you a result. If you test positive in Ghana, they are going to quarantine you at some hotel. I forget the name, and you're going to pay for it. I don't know. It's a whole lot of mess over there. But I pray to God that you don't test positive with their test, because then you'll be forced to go quarantine at this hotel at your own expense, okay? So I'm not going to delve deeper into that, but that is that, okay? Testing options in Ghana. Now, when you do get to Ghana, they are, because upon departure, you also have to take a COVID test. Now, you notice that over here, it says 72-hour PCR before departure. So if you're in the US, you have about 3 days. Within 3 days, you have to take this test, get the results, before you leave the US, okay? But note, the US has changed its rules. So you need 24 a test within a PCR test, or I think now they can accept antigen tests as well, but you need one within 24 hours before your departure from Ghana. Okay, so that's where there's testing options in Ghana. You can get multiple places, the airport, clinic, I forget the name as well, but yeah, several testing places in Ghana that you could get a test within 24 hours of your departure from Ghana. Okay, so it's important. You need to get that sorted out. But yeah, face coverings, local regulations, social distancing, health, insurance information, all of that, right? But those are the key things. Okay, here, when you upload your health documents, when you put your information here, it will tell you what you have been able to complete. Okay, the Trust Assure will help you. You can use Trust Assure to help you meet your pre-departure COVID-19 travel requirements. Okay, you can use that. That will guide you. It'll tell you, hey, do you have a visa? Okay, if you're a U.S. citizen and using a U.S. passport, you have to know that you need a visa to go to Ghana. If you have a Ghana passport, your dual citizenship itself, you don't need that. But all of those things, the Trust Assure can help guide you through that process. Okay, so that is the pre-departure COVID-19 travel requirements. Another thing that, or some key requirements you need prior to leaving for Ghana, or even upon arrival in Ghana, outside of this that the airline gives you, is yellow fever card. One, yellow fever card. When you get there, different people have had different experiences. I had it. Okay, I had it. Actually, for me, I put mine on my phone. You know, like I said, I'm digital. I like to keep everything on my phone because it's easy access and stuff like that. But they accepted it, but they said we need the hard copy. Okay, so next time when you come, bring your hard copy. I understand that there is a Passport Health. They have certain clinics in the U.S. that you could go take your yellow fever vaccination. Apparently, it costs about $350 or $400 or something of that nature. But Ghana will ask you, when you arrive in Ghana at the airport, they will ask you, do you have a yellow fever vaccination or a card? Some people that have said that, oh, they didn't have it. They gave them, they had to pay something, a fine or something like that. I don't know the detail of that, but that's something to pay attention to. Maybe you want to get it before you go, so you're not stranded. Obviously, I don't think they're gonna ultimately, hold you up, but you may end up paying a fine or something like that. So you may want to take care of that. Now, there's another crucial thing, and I'm going to wrap this video up. Vaccination status. Ghana is getting wilder. I heard, actually, when I was in Ghana, I heard that Ghana had updated their travel requirements, and they're saying you have to be fully vaccinated to gain entry into Ghana, or else you'll be fined a $3,500 fee. Okay, I went ahead to check the validity of this news. It says it on CNN Travel. Okay, the operator of Ghana's main international airport will fine airlines $3,500 for every passenger they fly in who is not vaccinated against COVID-19 or who tests positive for the coronavirus upon arrival. It said on December 13th. Okay, so I had actually gotten into Ghana prior to this news coming out, and upon hearing this news, I was hearing people at Heathrow Airport, different airports, Amsterdam as well, being stranded and not being allowed to go because the airline says Ghana is going to fine us $3,500 for every person who's not fully vaccinated. Okay, so it's not that you won't gain entry into Ghana when you get to Ghana if you're not fully vaccinated, but the airline themselves in the US, in Amsterdam, in Heathrow, or wherever it is not going to allow you to even board the flight when you're not fully vaccinated. Okay, so they are checking vaccination status in the US, I had to upload my vaccination. Well, now you know. I'm already vaccinated, so I didn't have a problem with that, okay? But I am hearing that you are required to have your vaccination card with you or upload your vaccination information prior to departure from the US. So that is becoming a big deal. So if you're somebody who doesn't want to get vaccinated and you feel like, you know, I have my own reasons for not being vaccinated, fine. You know, I respect that, but know that you are going to have some issues with even boarding a flight to Ghana, period. You are going to have, I doubt the airline will allow you to board. I doubt, because they will be penalized. They are not, Ghana is not penalizing the individual directly when you get to Ghana, but guess what? They will fine airlines $3,500 for every passenger. Okay, so it's important that you really get your ducks in a row before you head out, or else you will be stranded. You will be stranded at the airport. I guarantee you. They check everything. Okay, when I got to the airport, they checked my vaccination. They checked and let me do the rundown again. They checked my vaccination. They checked the QR code, uploading my test result, my COVID test result that I uploaded on Panabios, and got the QR code. They got the QR code, they scanned it, okay? So vaccination card, QR code. They also checked the $150 receipt for having paid that $150 COVID test that you'll be taking upon arrival in Ghana. They checked all of that, okay? Obviously, they check your visa, they check your passport, you know, all of those are important things. They didn't check yellow fever card at the US passport airport, okay? They checked it when I got to Ghana. So make sure you have all of those things. If you have any questions, send me an email, comment in the comment section. I'm going to upload this on YouTube. I know a lot of people have been asking me so many questions about this, and I've been meaning to do this video, but you know, the holidays and family time and all that, so I haven't been able to do it. But I hope this was I was able to help with this short video to just guide some people's hands and make sure that they got everything that they need. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time. I hope this was helpful. God bless you and enjoy your time in Ghana. It is great. Ghana, hey, I hadn't been there for 18 years, so it was pretty crucial for me to go. It was a great return. Really, really great country. Ghana is doing pretty well. I think there are more videos I'll be doing, you know, about my trip. I think I have documented I captured a lot of good stuff. I'll be uploading in short order. But enjoy your trip to Ghana. Be safe out there. COVID is spreading like wildfire, especially they call it Omarion, right? People calling it Omarion. They having relationships with Omarion. But the Omicron is spreading like wildfire, so be safe out there. Protect yourself, okay? Use face coverings whenever you're in really crowded places, all right? Take care. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye-bye.